Hi there, my name is Mary Ann Hansen, and I'm here to tell you about the importance of water. We all know that water is very, very important for our health. And so the rule of thumb actually is to drink 8 glasses of 8 ounces of water every single day. Of course, the more, the better. Some of the benefits are it flushes toxins out of our body, it maximizes our physical performance, meaning when we exercise better, we get the benefits of our exercise when we are well hydrated. It affects our energy, our moods, our brain function. We think better. We prevent brain fog when we are well hydrated. It prevents headaches, relieves constipation, can treat kidney stones, also can treat hangovers or prevent hangovers, and last but not the least, help in weight loss. There are so many, of course, benefits of drinking water every single day, and you can find them in the Guide 13 on Seeds of Health. So let's talk about the importance of not just drinking water, but making sure that our water are clean and chemical free. Americans actually consume so much bottled water per year. It's an estimated 50 billion of water bottle are consumed by Americans alone. And this is a growing industry wherein corporations make about $334 billion per year just with the bottled water. Well, actually, it's just 64% of those. 64% of those bottled water are actually from tap water. The big concern is that I'm going to have to read this because EPA has no regulation. EPA stands for Environmental Protection Agency, has no regulation over bottled water. The responsibility is passed on to FDA, which is the Food and Drug Administration. They also have no obligation to ensure bottled water are safer than tap. There is no obligation to say that bottled water must be disinfected, tested for pathogens or other toxic chemicals. It's not mandatory for water corporations to conduct lab tests or inform consumers where their water originates. In contrast to bottled water, tap water suppliers, that these are municipalities, these are water districts, these are cities that supply water to your to households, to homes, they undergo strict testing to show contamination levels. Other chemicals, they have to do that. They offer quality reports to consumers, must meet EPA standards, and disclose their water sources. This means that the bottled water, isn't always a safe option. My husband actually works for water district, for a private water district, and they conduct strict testing. Every week they do samples. They have to do samples and they must meet the EPA regulations. They do they test their numbers every single day. That's what they do. My husband goes to different wells every day and they test everything. They have to wear special clothing to make sure that the water that they test are not contaminated by what they have. There's a test that they do. It's called PFOS. It's a certain chemical. It's really, really hard to detect. So they wear special clothing. They actually can take a shower, but no soap. They can put on shampoo. They can put on soap. They cannot have deodorant, no fragrance, nothing when they do this test. And they do this test at least twice a month. And and then not only are those testing not regulated, it's really 1,000 times more expensive. Bottled water is more expensive than tap water. So some of the chemicals you can find in water bottles. Number one is microplastics. Microplastics, these are tiny um, plastic debris found in water bottles. So there's an estimate of 325 microplastics particles found in every liter of bottled water. Then number two is BPA. BPA stands for bisphenol A. And I will have to read this again. It's an industrial chemical used in plastic production, commonly found in plastic water bottles. Research shows that BPA can leak from containers into liquid. And when they do, they disrupt hormonal function in humans and impact brain development in fetuses and young children. Can cause behavioral change, resulting in problems with reproduction among pregnant women and increased blood pressure, leading to heart diseases. Number three, these are different plastic numbers. There's just plastic 1, 2, 4, 5. These are, they're saying that's not really harmful, but still chemical, but they still contain phthalates. And number 7 is the one that's to be avoided. Plastic number 7 is actually found in 5-gallon water bottles. Because they contain the BPA, which is the bisphenol A, and potential pathogens, because these water bottles are not mandatory to be disinfected or sterilized, so they can have pathogens, microorganisms that are like Cryptosporidium and Giardia, which are parasites that can cause respiratory and gastrointestinal diseases. So the best solution I can recommend is to get the Shaklee's Get Clean Water Pitcher. To know more about the Get Clean Water Pitcher is to go to Guide 13 of the Seeds of Health. Hope this is helpful. Take care. Bye-bye.